Hi, what's up guys, it's your girl Lateeee here and I'm back at it again once again guys with another video for y'all. And in today's video, as you can see by today's title, today is GCSE results day. The day has finally come guys. We've all been waiting for this day for about 5 years now and it's finally here. Yes, it didn't come the way we expected, but it's here nevertheless. We've got results to collect, hoodies, yearbooks to collect, stuff to give back. Today is the day. Scary! So without further ado, let's just get straight on to the video. Okay guys, so for me personally, the way my school has done it is they've sorted everything out by the register. So today is August the 20th and it's currently 8:50 in the morning and I'm going with a bunch of my friends to school. We are going to get the bus at 10 o'clock, so I need to actually hurry up because I need to leave the house in about an hour. About 15 minutes to an hour I need to leave the house so that I can catch the bus. I'm going to go to school and my time slot for school is between I think 12 and 1. Between 11 and 1, sorry. So I'm going to get to school around 11 o'clock and then I'm going to collect my results, collect my hoodie, collect my yearbook, give back any textbooks I forgot to give back before, and then I'm going to wait around a bit because I do have a bit of a gap between the sixth form I want to go to. Because I don't want to go to my school sixth form, I'm going to a different sixth form. That sixth form said that I need to enroll between 1:30 and 3:30. So there is going to be a bit of a gap. I don't really know what I'm going to do in that gap. Probably just going to chill around the school and just wait. Because I'm the last slot. The way my school's done it, they've done it in 3 parts. So they've done like the beginning of the register, the middle of the register, the end of the register. My surname is T, so I'm at the very end of the register. So I've got the later slot. So I'm probably just gonna wait until it's close enough to the time for me to actually go and enroll at my new sixth form. But yeah, I'm gonna take you guys along the whole journey. Right now I'm just gonna go ahead and shower and get ready. And I'll probably see you guys when I'm getting on the bus with my friends. Bye guys. Okay guys, so I'm back. It's been, so basically, I don't know if you guys can hear me because it's kind of windy, but what was I trying to say? I'm so full. So basically I went to school, collected my results or whatever, opened my results, and then got all the grades that I predicted. I predicted all my grades and I predicted all my grades correctly, so that was cool. So I got everything I wanted to do. Then because my school did it by register, like I told you guys before, I got there at like 11, but my time slot was 12 to 1. So I thought they were gonna make me wait, but they didn't. I ended up just going in anyway. So by the time I finished everything, it was super early. It must have been like 12. So I was like, okay, cool, what am I gonna do now? Because my sixth form, the enrollment starts at 1:30. I remember saying it was 2 hours, so I finished at 11:30. And that's when I was ready to go. I literally had like 2 hours before it was time to enroll. So what I did was I went to McDonald's with some of my friends. We sat down, we ate, and then we came back to my actual secondary school so that I can enroll. Well, I didn't actually personally enroll, but I went with one of my friends to enroll, and after that they went their way, and now I'm going to my sixth form to actually enroll. So I hope that makes sense. Currently, what time is it? It's close to 1 o'clock now. I don't actually know what time it is specifically, but I know that it's close to 1. It's around like 12:50 something, and I'm actually going to my sixth form now to enroll. I'll probably get there really, really early. Can't lie. Probably should have done all this after when I actually get home, but I'm doing it now. My bag is literally weighing me down because this shit is heavy as fuck. Bye guys. Okay guys, so wow, it has been so long. It's literally 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock at night, guys. And the last time you guys saw me most likely was before I left the house, literally at like 9 o'clock in the morning. So it's been almost 12 hours, okay? It's been a long time. But I've got my results here and I'm basically going to tell you guys what I got. Quick thing, let me tell you why it took me so long to actually come back. I literally got home maybe at like around 6 o'clock. And I was really, really tired, so I had to rest before doing this video. But the reason I got home so late is because I had to go enroll at my sixth form, and it literally took so long, and then there was so much traffic. But yeah, I'm finally home. These are my results, and I'm going to show it to you guys right now. So yeah. So I'm gonna insert a picture here of my results. So in combined science trilogy foundation tier, I got 5.5. In French foundation, I got a 3. Geography specification B, I got a 4. Mathematics higher tier, I got a 5. Religious studies, I got a 3. Art and design textiles, I got a 5. English language, I got a 6. And English literature, I got a 4. So let me explain to you one by one. I'm gonna go through and explain. So starting off with combined science. Okay, so combined science is kind of a long one. Basically, in year 10, I was doing foundation, and I did foundation for the whole of year. I did foundation for the whole of year 10. At the end of year 10, my teachers sat me down and I said, you know what, Aramide, you've done really, really well. The whole year, we're gonna put you in high tier. I was really happy. I was really stoked because I knew I always wanted to do something sciencey. The course I'm literally doing in 6th form is science related, so I was like really, really happy about that because I worked really hard to get into high tier. Spent so much money on tuition, hours of revision, stuff like that. So they put me up into high tier, and then I was doing high tier and I was getting 5s, I was getting 6s. The transition was quite difficult for me, but I did it. And then my mocks came, and the most recent mocks that I did, my teacher was like, oh, you didn't do well enough, we're gonna put you back down to foundation. And that is why it says science foundation, but they're predicting that if I did the foundation, I would have got 5.5, which is the maximum you can get in science. Which, let me just say, I'm really happy about that, because after my teacher told me that she's gonna put me down to foundation, I really thought she was gonna fail me because of how bad I did in my mocks. Honestly, my mocks, I just didn't revise. I just didn't take them as seriously as I should have. So I definitely feel like I wasn't gonna pass. I was really scared. I was literally gonna get a 3, like I wasn't gonna pass, or I'd get a 4, which I would have been disappointed in. But I did get a 5.5, which is basically the best. It's not basically, it is the best you could have got in foundation, even though I did higher for the whole of year 11. But yeah, so that's that. French, I got a 3. I didn't pass French. I always knew I wasn't gonna pass French. I'm not worried about the fact that I didn't pass French because I don't need it. Literally, the 3 main subjects I was worried about was science, English and maths, which I'll talk about English and maths later. But French, I knew I was never gonna pass from the beginning, so it's not an issue for me. So yeah, geography, I got a 4. Now this one, I'm not surprised, but I am disappointed. I used to be really good at geography. Well, I am still really good at geography. In my class test, I never got less than a 7. I always got 7 and 8. I got a 4 one time, but that was at the very beginning of the year, and it was a recap test from year 9 when I was very unserious. But yeah, throughout the whole of year 10, I only ever got, I think, got 1 6, and then I got all 7s and 8s the rest of the year. Like, literally, I was doing really good in my class test. But my mocks were terrible, okay? Revising for geography mocks was something that I never did, just because I would always focus more on maths and science. Geography was one of the subjects that was always left behind. So I'm not really surprised that I was given a 4, because they really did use, like, mocks results and stuff like that in class results. But yeah, 4, I'm not surprised, but yeah, it is a little bit disappointing, but it is. So I passed it, and that's just another subject that I can add to say that I actually got a GCSE in it. So yeah, then maths, I got a 5, and I did higher tier maths. Now maths, yeah, oh my gosh, basically I'd been doing higher tier maths for about a month before corona. So no, I'd say since January. So corona happened in around March, and in January, when we came back from Christmas holiday, that's when I started doing higher tier, and I really only started putting a lot of effort into it around February. Once I had a feel for it in January, February, I started putting a lot of effort in, and then boom, corona came end of March. So I'd really only been doing it for about 2 months properly, and I managed to get a 5 in it, which I was really, really happy with, because in my mock I got a 4, and that mock I'd probably been revising for, I'd probably been doing higher tier seriously for literally less than a month, because the mock was in February, and I managed to get a 4 in it, which I was really scared I wasn't going to pass it, but I actually passed the mock. I got a 4, and my teacher, or the government, I don't even know, they put everything together and said that I would have gotten a 5. So I was really happy about that. And then religious studies, I got a 3. Again, I was going to fail. There's not much to say. I didn't do my work, I didn't focus on it. I always hated that race, so no surprise there. And then textiles, I got a 5 in textiles. Guys, when I tell you I deserved no less than a 7 in the subject, I deserved no less than an A in the subject. I deserved no less than a 7. But let me see what happened. My teacher walked out probably like 2 weeks before Corona. So literally in the middle of our GCSE was beginning of March. I think March 3rd was the first GCSE textiles exam that we had. Our GCSEs, the textile GCSE was way before all the other ones were supposed to be, because all the other ones start end of May and the textiles one starts in March. So literally the middle of our exam, the middle of our actual GCSE exam, our teacher walked out. Now the way she did it was she was there the lesson before, and then the next lesson one of the assistant teachers came and I was like, I was gonna say her name, say that the teacher has left and that she's not coming back, and we were all just like, no warning, no goodbye, no nothing. I personally think she got sacked, because that's the only way that you can leave, because when you leave like that you have to give the school notice, and they said that she left with no notice. Maybe she did give a notice and obviously just didn't tell us but told the school. Personally I think she got sacked, but yeah, so yeah, who knows. But because we didn't have a teacher for that, she wasn't even here to give give the government a reference or give anybody a reference to give us our grade. And I'm not the only one who felt really undergraded. I spoke to my other textile friends who also did textiles. I spoke to them and they also got undergraded. So it is what it is. Hopefully the in-class one will be better, because that's where they actually take your sketchbook and look at it. Even though I have my sketchbook here, but they know what my sketchbook looks like. So hopefully that one's better. But yeah. And then English language, I got a 6. This one is not really a surprise. I knew I was gonna do pretty well, and I know for a lot of people they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, you only got a 6. Yes, I'm not a very smart person and I didn't take GCSE very seriously, so the fact that I actually managed to bag a B in English that I'm terrible at is really good. I've always been better at language than I have literature. Always been better at language. Literally from like yay high, I've always been better at language. So yeah, but I got a 6 in it. I was really happy with that because I put a lot of effort into it and kept doing practice papers. So the fact that I got a 6 was pretty good, considering I was in set 4. My school has 4 sets and I'm in set 4 for English, and out of 4 sets I'm in set 4 and I got a 6. So any of you year 10s that's in the lowest set or one of the lower sets, literally doesn't matter. I mean, kind of does, because they put people with like similar abilities together, but I'm not the only one who got a 6 in my class. I'm pretty sure one of the girls got a 7 and she's also in set 4. So for English, sets are really just there just so that people with like minds come back together, but it's not really necessarily about ability, because I'm in set 4 and I got a 6, which is equivalent to a B. So yeah, and then English literature I got a 4. I'm actually so happy that I got a 4. That is the most surprising grade out of all my grades. Literature was the most surprising grade, because I really did think that I was going to for literature. I didn't think I was going to pass it at all. I struggled with literature so much, and it's because of poems. I never ever could find out a way how to revise poems, how to remember quotes, how to do any of that, and it just used to stress me out so much. And then reading all the books as well, it just wasn't for me. Literature has never been my subject, so the fact that I managed to get a 4 in it and I didn't have to retake it, I mean, if I got a 3 I don't think I would have taken it again, low-key, because I did get a 6 in language, and that's what I would have needed to get into 6th form. But it would have been really depressing if I did fail it, but I actually managed to bag a 4 in it, which I was super happy about, because it's like, even though you weren't going to take it again, at least you know you actually passed it. Like, that's another GCSE. That's one subject that I definitely felt I was going to fail, which I actually passed. So even though 4 is very low, it's literally the bare minimum you can get in a subject. Personally, I'm proud. That's kind of depressing that you're proud to get the lowest grade, but when I thought I was going to pass, I opened it and saw 4 in literature. I was really surprised. Those are my GCSE results. Like I said, I'll put the thing up again on the screen here. Okay, now I'm going to speak about how I feel I did. I personally know that I didn't do amazing. I literally have one of my best friends, like one of the girls that's closest to me, literally got all 9s in her GCSE. She literally did so well, and she's literally like, that's my girl, and she got all 9s. So it's not even about the people I surround myself with. It's just, for me personally, I just didn't take GCSEs as seriously as I did. I took them seriously a lot later than I should have, and this is what I managed to get, even though we didn't even take the exam. So yeah, I'm happy with my results. Personally, I mean, yeah, definitely. When I look back at it and think about the subjects that I got, the grades that I got in certain subjects, I'm like, wow, I actually did that. Like English and even literature, I'm like, wow, how's that even possible? But yeah, overall I only failed 2 subjects, so I came up with 7 GCSEs. 7 GCSEs out of the 9. I took 9 GCSEs and I came out with 7, which I think is pretty good. Obviously it would have been better to come up with all 9, but it's alright. French and RE, we always knew that was going to be a good enough from literally the beginning of year 10, so that's not a surprise there. But yeah, this was my video. I know it was super late. I don't even know if I'm gonna manage to upload this today on results day, because I have to edit it and upload it as soon as possible. But I really did hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to judge me in the comments. Honestly, I couldn't give a shit, because these are the results that I got. It is what it is, and I can only move forward and do bigger and better things in 6th form with bigger and better grades. So it is what it is. This is what I got. Feel free to judge me, because I know some of you guys got 9s and 8s, but it's okay. So yeah, that was it for this video, guys. I already did the outro, but yeah, I will see you guys in my next video, which is literally coming up right after this one. Maybe not in uploading, but I'm gonna film it right after this one. So yeah, bye guys, kisses.